U.S. President Donald Trump is ramping up pressure on Russia, threatening sweeping tariffs on Russian oil buyers. Speaking in an explosive NBC News interview, Trump warned that if Moscow blocks his push for a Ukraine ceasefire, he'll impose secondary tariffs of up to 50%, a move that could send shockwaves through global energy markets.
If Russia and I are unable to make a deal on stopping the bloodshed in Ukraine, and if I think it was Russia's fault, I'm going to put secondary tariffs on oil, on all oil coming out of Russia. That would be that if you buy oil from Russia, you can't do business in the United States. There will be a 25% tariff on all oil, a 25 to 50-point tariff on all oil.
Trump's warning comes after Russian President Vladimir Putin publicly questioned the leadership of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Sources say this criticism enraged Trump, who has repeatedly called for fresh elections in Ukraine and has denounced Zelensky as a dictator. Since taking office in January, Trump has made ending what he calls a ridiculous war in Ukraine a top priority. But with no ceasefire in sight, frustration is mounting. Trump says if Putin doesn't cooperate, he's prepared to hit Russia where it hurts, the oil trade. The move echoes Trump's recent tariffs on Venezuela. Just last week, he slapped a 25% secondary tariff on any country buying oil from the Maduro regime. Now, he's hinting at taking the same drastic step against nations purchasing Russian crude, a move that could directly impact major buyers like China and India. Moscow has yet to respond, but the Kremlin has long dismissed Western sanctions as economic warfare. While Putin has maintained a stronghold on Russia's energy sector, Trump's latest ultimatum could force tough choices for nations reliant on Russian oil. While Trump insists he has a very good relationship with Putin, he's also made it clear, if Russia doesn't play ball, the consequences will be severe. With tensions rising and the fate of the war in Ukraine hanging in the balance, with Trump openly threatening to punish nations that deal with Russian oil, all eyes are now on Moscow and Washington. Will Putin back down, or is the world on the verge of a fresh round of economic warfare?